you here have asked a friend or told a friend, you can count on me? How many of you here have told a family member, you can count on me? Doesn't it feel good to say that? And doesn't it feel good to execute on that? I remember the first time I said that in grammar school to a friend. We had to stick up to a bully together. I remember the other time I said that in high school for a friend who got their heart broken by their first love for the first time. You see, it feels good to tell that to people, and it feels good because you know you can help them out. But that's not what I'm here to talk about today. What I'm here to talk about is to ask you one important question. When was the last time you looked in the mirror and said, you can count on me? When was the last time you wrote down on paper, on a memo pad, on a notepad, and said, I can count on me? Because the reason is, with other people, they don't know the history, they don't know the past, they don't know the setbacks, the failures, the disappointments, the obstacles that you were unable to overcome, the goals that you weren't able to achieve. So with a friend or a family member, you can say and feel good, and it gives you that chance. 6 to 7 years ago, so many things in my life fell apart. Everything that I held dear to me crumbled and collapsed. But it was at a time when I said, this is my moment to start working on my goals and my dreams and to pursue them no matter what. But I didn't have too many people there for me. And even the ones who were there for me, the truth is, they had their own things to worry about. The ones who said, you can count on me, they had their own lives, their own families, and other mouths to feed. They couldn't help me out. There was only one person I knew that was going to be there for me. And that was the person in the mirror. That was the person that I looked at and said, you can count on me. Despite what happened in the past, it doesn't matter. From this point on, you can count on me. So, 6 to 7 years ago, I grinded as hard as I could, shoved myself in an attic, makeshift apartment, unfinished, and grinded out as hard as I could to achieve my passions and my goals. And grind as hard as I could, sweat, blood, sweat, tears, and I got there. And I can tell you that in April of this year, I bought my first property. And I can tell you again that in October of this year, I will be closing on my second property, which means I went from 6 years grinding it out in an attic to 6 months buying 2 places, choosing where I could live. But what mattered the most was the belief in myself. What mattered the most was telling myself, I can do this. So my question to you today is, are you going to start asking yourself, you can count on me? Because if you don't, you got to start. Because a lot of you out here are artists, dreamers, and you got a lot to show to the world. But the only way you can do that is by believing in yourselves first and achieving your goals. And you do that, not the long-term goals and the long-term dreams, you'll get there. But the true way to do that is little at a time, step by step, telling yourself, I'm going to knock out this goal, and I'm going to beat this goal, and then I'm going to get this goal. And once you start doing that, you will see that you build momentum, you build strength, you build courage. You got a toolbox, a backpack of all these resources you can use whenever something difficult comes your way. Say, nah, I got this. I did this already. I know I can handle this. So if I can leave one message with you today, is believe in yourself and start looking in the mirror and saying, you can count on me. Thank you.